Welcome, Pisces Aries, to your beginning of the month reading for April. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. Okay, let's see what's going on with you. The beginning of the month. And this reading is going to take place the 6th through the 15th. Best message, please, for Pisces Aries. Okay, guys. And clarifying on that card before we even get started into that, right? Why is our knight in shining armor upside down, my friends? Let's see what's going on. Clarifying on that is, I want to take some action, but are you going to take it? Are you satisfied? I don't want to be stuck anymore. Okay. No? The Knight of Cups. So are you not going to take their offer? Or are you feeling like they're not offering you what exactly you want? There is a strain and kind of a forcefulness, though, coming on, you know, out of this and kind of onto you, right? You know you're totally lovable and you know, but is your partner actually shoving down this worth down your throat? Or are they just controlling the behaviors? Yeah, you're trying to take a certain kind of action, but they're being too controlling, too forceful about the situation. Let's see. Straight into the situation of the present, starting the present over here. We have, yeah, well, because I didn't feel like it was new beginnings. I didn't feel like this was something that, you know, that I see clearly seen coming. I just feel like it was one of those things where it's like you're giving it out, my friends. Like you have beautiful Pisces here, you have more water over here. You could be dealing with Scorpio or an Aquarius, doesn't have to be. But the point of the story is over here is that you didn't clearly see this coming. It feels like you thought it was growing to a certain way. And I was giving the love over here, but then you're like forcing all of this stuff onto me, in which, yeah, definitely somebody might be dealing with Aquarius. But it's not to the point to where it's understandable in the areas of what you wanted it to be. That's interesting. It's almost like the kind of love that I'm giving to you, you're not really showing me that type of love. You're forcing a different kind of love upon me, and I'm not really having it. Wow. It's almost like kind of an uncontrollable, desirable love in its own way, though, too, with the moon upside down. So it's almost to the point where it's like, I understand that you want to show me this kind of love, but you're not really showing me exactly what I want. You're forcing, maybe it's kind of an obsessive thing going on with them. And maybe it's kind of back and forth. With the moon upside down, it's almost like you're not sure if this is fake. I just feel like you don't know where to leave, where to go. It's almost like I'm offering all this love, but then you force it back onto me when you want to force it to me. Otherwise, you kind of force back on me. So I keep taking action to try to show you something, but you want to show me something that's, yeah, you're waiting for the good, healthy relationship and the good news from the relationship, which has stopped. So I do feel like, you know, even Pisces Aries, maybe you're even being a little forceful in the situation as well, because you're looking for a certain kind of outcome from this person when they're kind of forcing themselves on you when they want to, but then they draw back. And so then it makes me feel like maybe you're even kind of forcing more love out to them, but they're not taking it. So yeah, there it is, the love too. So it's very confusion. Yeah, it's very confusing. So I see this confusion within yourself because it's almost like a hot and cold situation. Sometimes they're all over you, and then sometimes they're not. And so it does make me feel like they're kind of making you force action in a different kind of way. Huh. on how you're going to do things, right? And especially with the King of Cups, because you're saying I'm definitely emotional and have the love for you, but you put me in confusion and make me stand my ground, and then sometimes it makes me feel like you're blocking your heart too. So sometimes you're a little confused and blocked up, and that's only because when they kind of push back on you, it feels like they're blocked, right? And now you can't get in. Wow. So it's almost like you guys are kind of doing the same thing on two different ways and two different levels. Wow. But it says that there is hope within the situation. We just have to figure out how this person really wants to come to you. But it does make you feel like sometimes they're putting on kind of a false mask. Do they really want this relationship or not? You know, when you have a hot and cold relationship like this and you're trying to give everything you have, it is definitely going to, you know, when they take it, it's great, right? Hey, you're taking it from me, but you're not pushing it back on me. And then some days you really want it. What do I do? The King of Wands. We have the courage and the taking control and the authority within the situation. And yeah, they're all over you, like white on rice. But then all of a sudden, the nurturing goes backwards, and it's almost like, where'd you go? So I do see in the beginning of the month that it's going to be very confusing because it's going to be very hot and cold, even more so than in the past. Yeah, you're not going to get the satisfaction from the situation, but you're going to be very determined to keep trying to move towards them, even though it feels like they're not determined enough to see where you're coming at. Man, this is I'm almost going to say that this is a love struggle in its own way. Yeah, because in some ways you're going to be so overconfident to move these things. And then in some ways you know, the person, no matter what, has to stop and consider what your needs are. They have to pay attention and be more sensitive towards you. Instead, you know, it really feels like it's more on their needs. It's more on their wants. They do when they want. When they want something, then they push towards it. And they really force it. And that's what they're doing in the beginning of the month, right? They're really forcing the needs of what they want, but then it's almost like when you push it back at them, it's almost like, oh, well, I'm done now. I got what I wanted. So it's almost like they have to see what your needs are as well as instead of just their own. So in some ways in love, it's kind of a selfish behavior. They're not giving, it's definitely not a give and take relationship at this time, the beginning of the month. Yeah. So you're seeing that the Ace of Cups or I'm sorry, not the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Cups are upside down because you're not seeing the response from the person the way you want the response to be. It's my way. It's kind of my way or the highway. I'll give my love when I want to give my love, and when you want to show the affection and I'm not feeling it, then I'm gonna push you back. Yeah, and then confusion again. So in the near future, there's just more confusion again. With the Temperance upside down, it just feels like it's hot and cold. We could say that right now it's definitely lukewarm. In the near future outcome for the potential, just getting right into that beginning of or the middle of the month, it's still going to feel like it's kind of hot and cold. It's almost like they're kind of testing your waters over here, trying to see, yeah, whether or not they're really going to take your offering. And this, you know, I see this as, okay, so here you are going to try to push this on them again, and we're going to see whether or not they're going to take that. Wow, they want to communicate about the situation. So instead of taking the love the way that they should be taking the love, they're saying, I want to communicate this so we can see if we're on the same page. Because they're not sure if the grass is really as green as where they want to be. What? This person's back and forth in their mind, not sure if this relationship is actually going the way they want it to go. I don't know what they actually expect from this. I'm not sure exactly what they want to. They say they want a relationship with you, but I think it's kind of on their terms. That's the only thing I can think of. So they're telling you, well, we'll see. But they also think that they want to talk about, you know, whatever erratic, you know, or obsessive behavior is going on. You know, to the point that they might even think that you're a little obsessive about what you want. But I don't really see it that way. I'm so sorry. I actually see it as there's a no give and take in the relationship the way that it should be. And I don't even see give and take in here at all. Where's the, you know, where's the Six of Pentacles? Where is it that's saying there's a beautiful giving? There's a beautiful give and take. There's a beautiful relationship of coming together. Where's the Two of Cups? Where, you know, see what I'm saying? Where is it's not here. So it almost makes me feel like it's kind of like they're erratic when they want to be erratic. They're obsessive when they want to be obsessive. When they're feeling like they want to be lustful or however it is, they expect you to be there for them. But when it's the other on the other shoe, it's we'll see how I feel with the moon upside down. And that's where it kind of gets to, is this just kind of, you know, them playing around? And it does look like it's more for their own needs, their own Nine of Cups. They haven't really gotten to the point of what Aries, you know, what Pisces Aries really needs. And it says that there, you know, where's the give and take of what I need? It's all about what you want. Wow. So you're really going to start seeing that. An overall card for the, whoa, 2 cards for the overall card. Yeah, major arcana is, it feels like they're kind of just cold shouldering this situation, and it's because of the backup. Like I said, they come when they want to come, and they want to plant the seeds when they want to plant the seeds, but otherwise, it's, like I said, this is really about kind of more about them, my friends, and about what they want. So, yeah, it's definitely, there it is, imbalanced. It's not justified in the behavior because it's going to make you feel like you're out on the cold. It's going to make you feel like, you know, that the relationship is weakening and then it's not going the way it you want it to go. So definitely, where are they traveling towards you? I want you to travel towards me. I give you out all the love, all the passion, everything I want, but all you do is cause me confusion. I don't know if you're coming or going. It's hot, it's cold. It's hot, it's cold. So right now it feels very cold. Wow. So it doesn't feel like they're really balanced on emotions the way you are at this time. Okay? And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.